The speech I'm going to give today is about leadership. Leadership is a very important part of a leader's life. It is about taking responsibility and to make people achieve what they don't want to achieve. It motivates people in what they think can be done and also encourage them to grow and succeed. Being a leader is not an easy job. A leader will lead in front when there is a danger and will take the responsibility for failure. A leader will lead from behind when there is a victory, and those who follows will get the credit. The modern goal is to develop a good enough leadership. No one is born as a leader. It is something that can be developed. Anyone can develop themselves to be an effective leader. Study in a leadership is a very major field. Many people practice in the study of leadership. Great leaders care more about those they lead than themselves. Leaders will lead with courage and with no fear, which means they do what is right, but not what is easiest. Leaders don't miss anything in life. They always want to see something new, modern, different, challenge, change. This is what a leader always wants to see. They never leave anything behind them. The role of a leader is to put people in a best human beings in the best possible environment to achieve the purpose of the organization they are part of. I was a leader once in my university project, and I had a bit of leadership experience. From the experience, I would love to say that I had a group of 5, and I was the leader of the 5 group members. And it was a project on our water resource system design, where there are like 3 parts. One was like about sewerage system, and one was about stormwater, and another was about water supply. So water supply and stormwater is kind of a big part of the project, and that's why I divided those, because out of 5, including me, what I did, I divided my group members. I put 2 of my group members to work on water supply, 2 of my group members to work on stormwater, and I was the one who was working on sewerage system. And I was expecting, and I told them, whenever you guys need my assistance, anything you guys ask me, I'll help you guys. Whatever, like if you need any help from teachers, I'm the one who's gonna go talk to them. You guys come with me. Everything, I divided the times between them so that they can work in their suitable time. I gave some due dates so that they can give me the updates on every due dates I fixed. And I was like really, I tried to be friendly with, very nice and friendly with them, try to talk with them, try to make them understand, give my knowledge, whatever knowledge I have, give it to them. And we had to put the report together, so I was expecting that they keep their work very good and give it to me. Being a leader is not an easy job, I would love to say. And I would also say we had some troubles. I faced a lot of trouble when I was a leader on that group. Before the final due date of our project, 2 days ago, when our group member was supposed to sit together and see through the whole project, like all 3 parts of the project, and confirm it, what I saw was that my group members like the water supply part of the group member was okay, but the stormwater part of the group member wasn't working properly. He all the time, whenever I asked him, he said it's done, it's everything is perfect. But when he showed it to me, I was really unhappy with his work. So what happened was I had to take care of his part at that time, but it was too late. So what I had to do, I had to sit with them and make them work until it's finished, until the job is done. So being a leader is not very easy. You have to look after them all the time, what they're doing, what they're working on, take updates all the time. That was a mistake of mine. I was a leader and that was my first time being a leader, so I was a bit confused how to work among with the groups and everything. But you have to keep pressures and take updates from them all the time, because at the end, if anything goes wrong, it's a leader's fault. So a leader will, when there is a victory, it's their credit as well among with the leader, and when there's a danger, it's the leader's fault, and the leader has to take the responsibility because of that fault. So being a leader, again, I would love to say that it's not an easy job, as I was a leader myself once, in my university project, and hopefully I'll be uh, a leader in more projects in future, and I'll try my best. I learned from my mistakes from my last project, and I'll try my best to cope up with the problems and try to solve it as efficiently as possible in the best possible way. I'd love to talk about some of the leadership qualities a leader should have. Leadership qualities shows how a leader handles people, which means a good leader must know the techniques of dealing and handling different types of people. Another quality of leadership is to never look down at the failure. Leaders must consider failure as a challenge. Whenever there's a failure, they need to take it as a challenge and not end of anything, and get the job done, work done in the best way they can. Being a good competitor is another leadership quality. Being a healthy competitor means a leader has to have updates on social, economical, and um, political surroundings at the same time. A leader must also enjoy doing their work, which means if a leader does not do their work with their interest, the outcome of the result will be not efficient or very profitable. It will be not good enough. So a leader must have interest on what they're doing. A very important leadership quality is to learn how to be responsible. This means a leader try to take responsibility for the things right or wrong instead of blaming others. A leader has to be strong to accept his and others' mistake. A leader also needs to create a comfortable environment at their work or in their team. A healthy interaction environment must be created among the team members by the leader. Leadership is not about making speeches or being liked. It is also defined by the results, not attributes. Results are something that can't be argued with. So once a result comes, the result comes out. So if a result is good, a leader will be proud, and the leader will tell the team member that I'm really proud of you guys. That you guys are a part of my team. And if the result is bad, then the leaders, instead of getting not to get disappointed, and look at the failure and find the mistakes and get the job done properly next time. Leaders always learn from mistakes. The goals and missions are pretty good word to see them all the time, but the word I prefer is to have a purpose. Every leader must have a purpose. The best leaders are known as those who can convey this sense of purpose. Leaders should take care of the followers. They will get the job done. The followers will get the job done for them, but the leaders need to train them, give them proper knowledge, give them skills they need, make sure they're ready for the task ahead, give them the equipments they need, whatever equipments, computers, knowledge, to get the job done. A great leader must make sure that the followers will have what they need. Leaders can never look away from their needs. Leadership is all about human connections, all about conveying through the followers that the leaders believe in them. Leaders need to support the followers all the time and need to work with them as well. At the end, I'd love to say that victory is paramount. It is the main sign of a successful leader. And successful leaders are committed to create a world which people want to belong. Thank you very much.